Charlie, and so you have to calibrate with Charlie, though, because Charlie says everything I do is dumb. But, but if he says it's really dumb, then I know it is. But if he just says it's dumb, I take that as an affirmative vote.
I was curious what each of you felt was the best business decision you'd made throughout your career.
The best what?
Business decision.
I think just jumping in the pool, basically. I mean, I've always enjoyed what I've done, and a few things have worked out very well. And the nice thing about the investment business is that you don't need very many. But you'll see plenty of times when you get chances to do things that just shout at you. And the thing you have to do is when that happens, you have to take a big swing. I mean, that is no time to be reading a book on the theory of diversification. I mean, that is the time to put very significant. When you find something where you know the business, it's within your circle of competence, you understand it, the price is right, the people are right, then you take your thumb out of your mouth and you barrel in.
We were talking at breakfast this morning about of all Warren's investments decisions, which was the worst decision? Which it's amazing, and they're tough to find because the track record's unbelievable. But we, I think, decided that by some metric, buying the company that his company is named after was probably the worst investment decision.
That's true. I mean, we went into a terrible business because it was cheap, and it's what I refer to as the used cigar butt approach to investing. You know, that you see the cigar butt down there, it's soggy, it's terrible, but there is one puff in it and it's free. And that's what Berkshire was when we bought it. I mean, it was selling below working capital. Actually, buying Berkshire Hathaway, buying control of it, was probably the biggest single bad decision that I've made. And then I made all kinds of decisions that have cost us billions of dollars, but they've been mistakes of omission rather than commission. I mean, there were businesses that we knew enough to buy a lot of. I don't worry about not buying Microsoft because I didn't understand that business. I didn't understand Intel. But there were businesses that I did understand. Fannie Mae was one. I mean, I made a decision to buy it, and I didn't execute. And we would have made many billions of dollars on something that was within my circle of competence, and I didn't do it. And you don't see that. Conventional accounting doesn't record that. But believe me, it happened.
In my case, I'd say my best business decisions really have to do with picking people. Deciding to go into partnership with Paul Allen is probably at the top of the list. And then subsequently hiring a friend, Steve Ballmer. And having somebody who you totally trust, who's totally committed, who shares your vision and yet has a little bit different set of skills, and also acts as a check on you. Some of the ideas you come up with, you run by them because they're going to say, hey, wait a minute, have you thought about this and that? And just, the benefit of sparking off of somebody who's got that kind of brilliance, it's not only made it fun, but it's really led to a lot of success. So picking a partner is crucial.
Yeah, and I've had a partner like that, Charlie Munger, for a lot of years, and it does for me exactly what Bill was talking about. Charlie, and so you have to calibrate with Charlie, though, because Charlie says everything I do is dumb, but but if he says it's really dumb, then I know it is. But if he just says it's dumb, I take that as an affirmative vote.